how do you measure patience? How do you measure, things that are more of our character?
Yes, the attributes show up. So attributes are more inherent to our nature. Okay, we're pretty much born with them. All of us have all the attributes. It just a bit depends on what level of adaptability we have. They inform our behavior. They show us how we're going to show up to a situation. My patience, my resiliency, my adaptability will show how I'm going to learn how to ride a bike.
Qualitative? It's all qualitative.
It's qualitative, but it's also it's environment, right? Uncertainty, challenge, and stress, where you can't apply a known skills. Skills direct behavior for a known situation. Uncertainty.
Wait, say that again slowly. That's good.
Skills direct behavior for known situations.
Skills direct behavior for a known situation.
Right. Here's how to ride a bike. Here's how to drive a car.
Okay,
right?
And now the other part?
When you get into an unknown, uncertain situations,
right.
Skills don't apply, right?
Okay.
We lean on our attributes.
Okay, this is what I love, because this is finite and infinite games.
That's exactly right.
Because a finite player likes to train and prepare so that there's no such thing as unknown, because finite-minded players fear the unknown. They fear uncertainty. And so they practice. This is athletes, this is military. Practice so that you're prepared for any eventuality. And as Dr. Kars explained to me, at the time of something uncertain or unknown, the thinking has already been done. The thinking,
yes.
But the problem is that works for expected things.
That's exactly right. That's exactly.
So
and how many of us
throw the finite player into a tizzy, where the infinite-minded player embraces uncertainty, and as Dr. Kars explained to me, where finite thinking, the thinking happened in the past, it's now muscle memory, right? I didn't have to think, I just relied on my training. You hear it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Where the infinite-minded thinker, at the time of uncertainty or the time something goes completely haywire, now the thinking begins. And This is what you're saying, which is skills are good for finite-mindedness, but building these attributes is really what it takes to build an infinite mindset.
And a trusted team. When we talk about trusted team, we talk about high-performing teams. Okay, high-performing teams aren't just good when things are going great. Okay, the truest high-performing teams are great when things go south and sideways. And I've seen it all the time. It was kind of what the idea for the book was: dream teams. Right? I get business people saying, "Hey, I just built this dream team: best salespeople, top graduates, all these skills, right? Measurables." But they're toxic. The team's toxic. And when things went to hell, we all fell apart. And I said, because you were looking at the wrong things. You need to look at attributes. You need to look at things like adaptability, patience, situation awareness, those things that we lean on in uncertainty. That's what starts building the trust, because trust, after all, are behaviors. It's like you and I have talked about. Trust is not just a feeling. Trust is more than just a feeling. It's a belief. A feeling is just a human emotion justified. Or no, a human emotion. That's all it is. A belief is a human emotion justified and rationalized. Doesn't matter if it's right or wrong. It just matters that it has been. So it's a belief. You can't make anybody trust you. All you can do is behave in a way that allows them to make a decision to trust you. And that's what you have to do in a trusted team.
You're my philosopher warrior friend.